DVDs created in association with the photo book of the families of Margaret and Eldon Rich. The 100 years is for the October 1917 to October 2017, Margaret Rich's birthday, and would have been her 100th birthday in this year, 2017. In the picture we have Mary Rich, Barbara Rich, Margaret and Eldon, and in front of Eldon is Carolyn Rich, and behind Margaret's Robert Rich, and next to him is William Rich. This picture, I'm not sure when this picture was taken. On the next page with Carolyn and Tim Voth. Tim's birthday was September 3rd, 1953, and Carolyn Voth was January 22nd, 1955. Their first child was William Voth, who was born December 3rd, 1981, and passed away May 22nd, 1985. Their next child was Rachel Voth, who is now Rachel Voth-Schrag. She was born January 4th, 1984. She married Sam Voth-Schrag. His birth date is October 25th, 1981. They have two children, Hannah Joy Voth-Schrag, born March 30th, 2016, and Jonah Eugene Voth-Schrag, born July 11th, 2013. Andrew Voth is their Carolyn and Tim's youngest child. He was born December 5th, 1989. He married Megan Siebert. Her birth date is November 1st, 1990. The middle child for Carolyn and Tim Voth, Michael Voth-Siebert. He was born February 13th, 1987. He married Amy Voth-Siebert. Her birth date is November 14th, 1987. Margaret and Eldon's next child that I'm listing is Mary Rich. Her birth date is June 25th, 1950. She married Robert Jabara, listed as Bob Jabara. His birth date is July 16th, 1950. Their youngest son, Nathan Jabara, was born April 19th, 1982. He married Angie Jabara. Her birth date is November 18th, 1981. Their children, Henry Jabara, was born July 14th, 2009. Sophie Jabara was born September 21st, 2011. And their youngest, Louis Jabara, was born April 29th, 2014. Mary and Robert's next child listed is Rebecca Jabara. She was born April 19th, 1982. She's a twin of Nathan. She has one child, Lauren Standifer. Lauren Standifer's birth date is April 24th, 2010. The next child for Mary and Robert was Byron Jabara. He was born July 18th, 1979. He is married to Becky Jabara. Her birth date is April 24th, 1986. Mary and Bob's oldest child, Gretchen, is now Gretchen Holman. Her birth date is April 13th, 1977. She married Jim Holman. His birth date is April 17th, 1971. They have two children, Isaac Holman, born September 9th, 2006, and Caleb Holman, born January 4th, 2010. Margaret and Eldon's next child listed is Bill Rich, or William Rich. His birth date is August 30th, 1948. He is married to Kathleen Rich. Her birth date is February 27th, 1948. Bill and Kathleen's youngest child, Jennifer, is now Jennifer Nichols. Her birth date is June 10th, 1977. She married Rob Nichols. His birth date is May 11th, 1972. They have two children, Arlo Nichols, born July 15th, 2006, and Levi Nichols, born June 13th, 2008. Bill and Kathleen's other child, Anna, is Anna Rich, born April 9th, 1975, is married to Colin Schatz. His birth date is January 26, 1975. They have two children, Leah Marion Schatz, born April 30th, 2008, and Nora Joy Schatz, born July 28th, 2011. The next child of Margaret and Eldon listed is Barbara, who's now Barbara Schmidt, born September 28, 1943. She is married to Dumont Schmidt, born September 23, 1943. Barbara and Dumont have two children. The first listed is Kevin Richard Schmidt, born July 15, 1969. He is married to Scarlett Maple Welander, born November 2, 1975. They have three children: Emma Rose Welander Schmidt, born April 7, 2005, Lena Marie Welander Schmidt, born July 15, 2009, and Oliver Leopold Welander Schmidt, born June 3, 2017. Barbara Dumont's other child is Emily. Emily's name now is Emily Bergren. Emily's birth date is May 3rd, 1971. Emily is married to Stephen Bergren. Stephen's birth date is May 19th, 1972. Emily and Stephen have two children. Matthias Bergren's birth date is July 8, 2004. Anders Bergren's birth date is July 25th, 2006. Margaret and Eldon's next child listed is Robert Rich. Robert's birth date is March 7, 1941. Robert is married to Susan Rich. Susan's birth date is June 17, 1941. Bob and Susan have three children. The first listed is Catherine. Bob's youngest child is Catherine Rich. Her birth date is April 12, 1969. Catherine is married to Darren Seligman. His birth date is October 13, 1969. Catherine and Darren have one child, Eloise Sidney Seligman Rich. Her birth date is January 5, 2004. The next child, Lynn, is married to Ken Todoroff. So it's Lynn Todoroff. His birth date is July 8, 1965. Ken Todoroff, his birth date is July 31st, 1963. Lynn and Ken have three children. Aiden Brindley Todoroff, his birth date is March 6, 2001. Annika Grace Todoroff, her birth date is August 19th, 2003. Their youngest is Max Keegan Todoroff, born February 6, 2007. The next child listed of Bob and Susan is Ken Rich. Ken Rich was born August 25th, 1967. Ken married Phoebe Flynn, who's now Phoebe Flynn Rich. Her birth date is August 4th, 1977. Together they have two children, Harlow Lucia Rich, born February 12th, 2009, and Roscoe Flynn Rich, born September 2nd, 2010. On the back cover of the family book, I have there's 6 pictures of Margaret Rich. Margaret Rich's birth date was October 2nd, 1917. She passed away February 5th, 2012. Eldon Rich, his birth date was October 18th, 1916, and he passed away April 18th, 1990. Pictures shown here, Margaret and Eldon, are some of the pictures that I gathered from the past. In August 1988, Margaret and Eldon celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary in Colorado. They had their family there, and this picture shows Margaret and Eldon's 5 children with them. All the families were there during that celebration in Colorado in 1988. During the 50th anniversary celebration in Colorado, we had several meals together as a family. Now, my pictures will alternate from the past to more current dates, and you'll notice that, and I do that for a number of reasons. One, just to bring Eldon and Margaret back into the picture in different ways. You see the large family groupings of all together, as many of us that were there at the time of the picture. Several pictures of Margaret being hugged by her sons, or talking, communicating, sitting on the couch, and then I also then put in pictures of Margaret with Eldon. The one picture of Margaret and Eldon was taken not too long before he passed away. Then you can see some earlier pictures of Margaret and Eldon with children, and then some pictures of the adult children earlier on. Margaret spent time in the kitchen cooking and sitting around. The children sometimes would have activities they would do when they got Christmas gifts or whatever they were working on. And this picture shows Margaret and Eldon and Barbara Dumont and Mary. They're in costume for some Halloween event, I'm sure. If you notice, most of the pictures I have, Margaret and Eldon are almost always together. They were very close, and whenever it's time for a picture, they were usually right by each other's side.